Hey everyone, Brendan Bradford from Sporting News. We're out at Bankwest Stadium for the Sydney Superfight, Tszyu versus Bowyn Morgan and Mark Hunt versus Paul Gallen. We're going to take you behind the scenes, backstage. We've got post-fight interviews with pretty much the whole card. The card's about to get underway, so let's get started.
I'm just very happy to start the show. I'm a good friend of Tim's and I'm ready for him to knock the guy out. I tried to do the same in like 10 seconds. I thought I had it, but he was a tough boy and I knew he was going to be there for 4 rounds. I wish I could have landed another one, but I got a bit sloppy.
Tyson Lantry with a big upset win over Luke Jackson. Mate, how are you feeling?
Man, I'm on top of the world. I've had a tough few years, as I said earlier on at the press conference. And for me, it was just about coming out and showing that I can still do it.
Darragh Foley, that's going to take some beating as fight of the night, maybe fight of the year. How does it feel?
I'm going to take some beating. I'm a hard f***ing man. You ain't. He's a hard man as well. You know what? He tried a load of shit after that, and I was still a bit cold because he was saying some stuff. You're a bum. Don't call any fighter a bum, especially not me, a man with my credentials. But he apologised in the ring. You know what? He's a tough man. I go out there and I put my heart on the line. Why don't these people get behind me? I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be based in Australia now. Come at me with a 3-4-5 plan. Let's get behind me. Can you not see that following? Can you not see that I have charisma? I fight like a man that doesn't deserve to live. I'm extremely good looking. What more do you want?
Two years out, Paul Fleming. Disappointing way to end the fight, but how did it go? How did you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, he's pretty much what we expected. Tough man. I hurt him bad in the second, and then he just recovered really quick. And but that's his conditioning, you know, good conditioning in that. And we're working on walking him into some shots, and my wheels felt good. I felt fit for the fight. I felt ready to go, ready to keep going. But you know, these things happen. Unfortunately, that's the name of the game. And you know, a bit of an anticlimactic, you know, end to the camp, and blood, sweat and tears, and you know, time away from the family, putting my wife through hell, you know, with an 11-week-old at home without Jared coming in and without him coming and you know, coming in and helping us out and getting us back in there, I'd still be sitting at home and wasting away. So, you know, I owe all this to, you know, Jared and Dreamtime Fighters for, you know, pulling me back in there. So I appreciate it, and I'll be forever in gratitude and in debt to him for everything he's done for me and my family, you know.
Liam Wilson, third knockout of the year, mate. How does it feel?
It feels good, mate. You know, to finish the year like I did. You know, time to relax and spend some time with my family and look forward to Chrissy. But you know, I love being in there. I love the atmosphere. I mean, actually, no, I went straight to fighting straight away. You know, I tried to get the boxing back in there, but you know, it's just in me. I love getting stuck in. You know, it's probably not the best thing sometimes, but just the way things is, I loved it. She's so beautiful. This is my little daughter, Charlie, and you know, she's my world. You say hello. Say hello. She's really shy, but it's my little princess, and I do all my fighting for her, my son Maverick, and my dad that passed away, and this is why I come here to fight every time.
You know, he copped some big punches there, but he's just a tough kid, not a tough kid, tough man. He just keeps turning up, and to beat him, you're going to have to really come with a big game, and I'm just so proud of him. I just said to him, you know, did it hurt? We rattled. He was definitely rattled there, and but he just keeps fighting back, and he's got such a strong willpower and determination. As I said, I just love the way, as an athlete, you know, go to another sport like this and perform like that. It's just amazing.
I feel pretty good now. I'm not overawed or anything, but I'm just, I was pretty nervous before the fight. big occasion, big name, a lot of power as I knew, but I got there thankfully. He hit me with something in the second round. I don't know what it was, but man, I woke up and I thought I didn't know if it hit the deck or not. It got me real good. Yeah, but thankfully I sucked in. I got hit by a hook by Alex Leapai a couple of weeks ago and did the same thing to me, but my head really rang and I just had two or three deep breaths and I come good, and I did the same out there and I come good.
And Rob Whittaker next.
Well, as I said, mate, I saw an interview that he did about a year ago, and he said to laugh pretty condescendingly about. He said he'd fight me, but I wouldn't fight him. I'm here to tell him I'm happy to fight you. Let's get it on. I know he walks around at about 95 kilos, or well and truly over 90 kilos. So I know that's the weight's not an issue for him. Everyone might think he's a middleweight, which he is, but he weighs around 84, 85 kilos when he fights, but he strips down the last sort of 10 kilos. So yeah, I'm happy to meet him in the ring if he wants to.
Look, I had a tough opponent in front of me, and I got him with the right shot. Again, I worked a lot on power this camp. As you can see, my physical shape I'm getting bigger and stronger. Working a bit on the individual punches, and yeah, it paid off. I need top five in the world. He's top 15, but I want top 5. That's what boxing's about, the sweet science, hit and not get hit. It's quite simple.
I just had Kostya on a FaceTime as Tim was taking photos, and that we were laughing. Kostya and I always laugh. I go like this, and I said nothing. No touch. Because that's his big thing, that's his message, isn't it? Don't get hit.
Every time.
That's all he says to Tim. Don't get hit.
Yeah, every time.
And he was happy tonight.
Every time before the fight.
How happy was he?
Same message every time. Just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Thanks for your tips, mate.